Hi, welcome to our time together. To start off, let's go ahead, find yourself a tennis ball. We're going to start off and then we'll work our way into a standard easy flow process. So having a tennis ball, placing it on your mat. And what we're going to do is we're going to first start off by placing the heel on the tennis ball. So I was just showing you there, but the heel, toes facing forward, heel on the tennis ball. Your left leg is grounded, rooted, and secure. And just slowly pushing down on that tennis ball. So you do feel you're pushing it in, holding it here. So your knee is slightly bent. In fact, let me go ahead and show you the other direction. Back leg straight, grounded, rooted, secure. The actual back part of the foot pressing down. All right. What we do on one side, we do to the other. So go ahead and bring that ball over, doing it to the opposite leg. This time, allowing that back leg to be grounded, rooted, and secure. Front leg bending a little forward, pushing that back part of the back meaty part of the foot down. Always keeping in mind your safety. So if it feels uncomfortable, there's any kind of pains, go ahead and stop. All right, lifting forward. Taking that other foot, bringing the ball in front, and this time a little bit in front, so it's not quite at that arch. So there's the arch, there's that meaty part that we just went on, and then there's that just right in front of where we just did. Again, it's right about in the middle there, and pushing forward. All right, and each person is going to feel this a little bit differently, but this really is developing that grounding, that rooting, that foundation, because all of the nerves that are ending in that foot are getting woken and allowing the rest of the body to benefit. All right, same thing, opposite side. Again, it's right about here, so it's before the arch, but after the back end of the foot, and pushing down there. Again, maybe it feels really good to you. Maybe you want to stay here for longer or you want to come back to this at the end of your practice. All right, releasing. We'll stay on that left side now and go ahead now placing it in the center. So where that arch of that foot is, pushing down there, bending and pushing down. I personally also like just rocking the ball side to side in that arch area. So find what works best for you. All right, switching it up, bringing it over to the opposite foot. Placing the ball right around the center where that arch of the foot is, pushing down, or maybe you also rock side to side. All right. Now, on the foot, you have one of like more of the bigger pad there, right before the toes. The biggest where you have the most width of your foot. Finding where you have the most width of the foot. And again, back leg is grounded, rooted, and secure, and the front leg is going to push into it. You can bend. If you ever feel any kind of discomfort, you can go ahead and stop. And I should add too that the back of the foot is also this time on the mat. And maybe you like that. You'll need to stay there a little bit longer. We'll go ahead and switch the sides, coming on to once more. The width of the foot, where you have the most width of your foot, placing here. The ankle is on the mat and pushing down here. Can go ahead and bend that knee. And you might even recognize, you might feel that coming up the leg. Maybe you notice different muscles that are engaged in the legs as well. All right. Now coming on to, I'm going to go on my right side. You find out if you want to stay on your left here. Just make sure to balance it out with the opposite leg. Now here, there's different options. So I'm placing that back of the foot on the mat and allowing the toe. So maybe you can do this without, I'm going to probably have to go to the wall. So I'll show you a modification that way. But you go ahead and placing those toes, allowing those toes to get a little bit of a workout. So using the ball to lift and expand the toes. And you can move the ball from side to side while you do this. So as I was going to say, if you come over to the wall, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but you can also, if the ball's like slipping and sliding, coming onto the wall so that that ball doesn't push away and then balance out those toes, that's another option. Okay, switching it up, let's go to the opposite side. Again, placing the back of the ankle down onto the mat, allowing those toes to expand and allowing that ball to help those toes get their own workout. And again, you can use the wall for once the ball's actually working for me. Normally it's sliding away, so find out what works for you. All right, so that's something I learned today while I'm taking my yoga therapy training. And they're just regular tennis balls, and it is a great way. They recommend that you start it off each day, setting the stage for your day because the feet are the foundations of the body. They root us, they ground us, and they provide that support all the way, the nerves all the way down there, come all the way up and expand out through the rest of the body. So even though it just feels like something basic and simple, you're actually giving an entire body benefit. So putting that out there as something that is recommended for everyone, everywhere. And that is just a basic tennis ball. All right, and you could see that that was what, maybe 3 to 5 minutes worth of our time, and it really does add additional benefits. So we'll get about hip width distance apart, taking a great big inhale in, bringing our hands to heart center. And let's go ahead and get into an easy seated position to start our standard normal. Okay, so you can soften your gaze, you can close your eyes. Make sure you have enough room that you have a safe area. And on an inhale, we're going to reach the arms all the way up. Gaze can follow. Exhale, bringing the hands down, bringing that chin into chest. Inhale, arms lifting all the way up. Gaze can follow. Exhale, let's take that right hand to the left knee. Left hand is going to come behind, about 6 inches behind the left hip. Connecting to your breath. Inhale, arms are going to lift back up. You're going to come in the center. Exhale, left hand to right knee. Right hand 6 inches behind the right hip. Inhale, arms lifting all the way up. Exhale, bringing the hands back onto your sides. And let's go ahead. Inhale, lifting the neck up. Exhale, bringing the chin to chest. Inhale, lifting the head to center and allowing it to go to the right. Exhale, coming into center. Inhale, let it go to the left. One big breath in here. And exhale back in the center. Great. Let's switch up the cross in our legs. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bringing the hands to heart center. You can soften your gaze or close your eyes. Just recognizing the day, recognizing anything that is in your mind and just allowing it to be there, but letting it go, no resistance. Clearing the mind for a brief moment. Inhale in and exhale, release. Inhale, big breath in and exhale, release. Inhale, great big breath in and exhale, release. Allowing the body, allowing the parasympathetic nervous system to relax. Noticing where your body might be gripping or tightening and allowing it to loosen. Allow that space to enter into the areas that you feel tension, tightening, or gripping. Great big breath in. Fresh, clean oxygen, and on your exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves you, whatever that may be in this moment in time. And another great big breath in and exhale. knowing that you can always come to your breath pattern. It will always bring you back to the present moment. Taking a moment now just to get inside yourself and noticing what you might want to set as an intention or a goal for either your time together or maybe for the future, a thought, a word, a prayer, whatever it might be. Taking a breath in, breathing in that intention, allowing it to come in, and exhale, allowing the crown of the head to come forward, sealing that intention. Inhale, lifting the head back up. Hands can go to their sides, and eyes can open if they are closed. All right, great. All right, so we already got a little bit started, and we'll just go ahead and connecting in an inhale up, exhale, allowing the hands to come back down. Let's go ahead and let that right leg go out to the right side of your body, checking in, making sure your hips are firmly planted, and allow that left leg, that left sole of the foot coming in towards the thigh a little bit more. Right leg is elongated, active, feet are flexed. You can just stay like this if this is what's working for you today. You can, in fact, deepen it, placing your hand on your shin, on your ankle, or maybe coming all the way down. And breathing here. If you'd like to, you can allow that opposite arm to stretch across because you're actually giving yourself a nice little side body stretch here. Breathing in and exhale. Inhale, releasing. Great. Let's go ahead and allow that switcheroony, left leg going all the way out to the left side, checking in with the hips, making sure that they are grounded, rooted, and secure. Your pelvis is evenly distributed, and that left foot coming, I'm sorry, the right foot coming into the left thigh. Leg active, pelvis in alignment, spine is straight. You can go ahead and allow the left hand to come to your shin, to your ankle, maybe all the way to the flexed feet. And that right hand, if you would like, stretching it across and allowing yourself to fold into it, giving yourself a nice little side body stretch. Breathing here. And releasing. Okay. The soles of the feet are going to come in to meet one another. And you can go ahead and stay just like this, allowing gravity to open up your hips, allowing those knees to gracefully fall down. If you'd like, you can put them further away. Find out what your body's speaking to you. And if you would like, you can also fold into it a little bit more, keeping in mind that every day is a different day. Some days they want to open up and other days they don't. Inhale, allowing yourself to return to center. Great. All right, get any wiggles out that you might have. All right. And we're actually going to go straight onto our backs. So we've been working on those beautiful core abs. So hopefully you're starting to see something going on in that stomach area. And today is not going to be any different. So bringing the legs into center if they're not already there, interlacing them, and you can just rock side to side, giving the lower back and adrenal glands a little massage, helping promote relaxation, helping de-stress the body, as well as the mind. They're both interconnected. Big breath in, big breath out. All right. Maybe do circles using your knees. And one way, make sure you also rotate and evenly distribute it by going the opposite. All right. And once you've evened that out, coming into stillness. All righty. All right, so let's go ahead and allow the feet to come up. We're going to create about a 90-degree angle with our legs. So find out how you can get there. If you're wanting to advance this, of course, you can have the legs out already, all the way down. I'll just do the more of the moderate with the 90s. All right, let's take the left leg, allowing it to go down, hovering there, bringing it back up to center. Right leg, allowing it to go down, bringing it back up to center. Left leg down, allowing it to hover, bringing it back up to center. Right leg down and lifting back up, bringing it up to center. Go ahead and take your hands, bringing them around the head, the back of the head, so that your elbows are facing out. And let's take the right elbow to the left knee and bring it to center. You can either allow yourself to hover, your upper body to hover here, or you can bring it all the way down. Again, I'm leaving that up to you. Whatever body modification you need, please go ahead and do it as long as it is safe. So the head could be down or it could be hovering. And left leg to right knee, coming to center. Right to left, center, left to right, center, right to left, center, remembering to breathe, left to right, center. Doing this at your own pace. And once you've done a couple more, coming all the way back down, allowing the legs to stretch all the way out, allowing the hands to come all the way over your head, full body stretch. Take it to the right, bring it back to center, taking it to the left. Bring it back to center. Feels good. All right. The soles of the hands coming onto the mat, and bringing the soles of the feet also onto the mat. Okay. Taking a moment here. And now pushing the ground away with the soles of the feet, energetically bringing the thighs into meet one another, allowing yourself to come all the way up into a bridge pose. From here, you can place a block underneath your sacrum, modification, or you can be up as I'm showing now, or if you'd like, taking the hands, bringing them underneath, and walking up a little bit more onto your shoulders. Again, finding what works for you, ensuring that you have an engaged core, supporting that spine, and breathing here. Exhale, untying if you're interlaced and slowly lowering down. All right, taking a moment, catching your breath. And let's go ahead. We're pushing the ground away into bridge. Slowly coming down with absolute control, really engaging that core here, bringing it back up, engaging the core, allowing your body to push the earth away and energetically pulling those thighs, slowly lowering down. Remembering to connect to your breath. On an inhale, you're lifting all the way up, and an exhale, you're coming down. So doing that, inhale, lifting up, make sure that core is strong and engaged, and exhale, lowering down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, soles of the feet on the earth, thighs energetically pulling into one another. And slowly on an exhale, coming all the way down. Great. Let's go ahead again and extend those legs all the way out. Extend the arms all the way overhead, allowing a full body stretch, taking it this time to the left side, coming to center, taking it to the right side, coming to center. And the palms coming onto the mat. Bringing the soles of the feet as if you're about to go into bridge once more, but we're not. Allowing those soles then to come and meet one another and allowing those knees to go to their respective sides, allowing gravity, in fact, to work its magic. So nothing forced in this posture. Just allowing those hips to open up a little bit. Maybe your hips are a little bit stiffer than normal. It is starting to get a little bit colder, and the change of temperature also impacts our body. So recognizing that. Great. Okay. Coming back to center, allowing the soles of the feet to the earth once more. Checking in, engaging that core, noticing the spine, ensuring that it feels like it's being supported. And we're going to lift our legs all the way up. So you can bring them into the body first and then lift up if that works best for you. Allowing those legs to be long and strong and allowing those feet, if you'd like to have them flexed, you can have them flexed. So it's as if you're walking on the ceiling. The palms can be faced up or down on your side. You can probably feel that in your core already, just staying like this, and that's all we're going to do. Remembering to connect to your breath, releasing, not allowing any gripping to occur. When you start feeling like you're holding on or gripping the areas in your body, breathing in fresh, clean oxygen, really noticing that oxygen and allowing it to travel to those areas of gripping and tension. And then when you exhale, you're releasing, you're letting go. Great. Bringing those legs back in the center. Let's go ahead and rock side to side. You can bring your hands as well. Bring them to the legs. Rocking side to side. All right. We'll go ahead and extend the arms all the way out in front of us. And we'll go ahead and extend the legs all the way out in front of us. So we've done this, I think, twice now. This is another new thing that I've been learning. Opposites, allowing that left and right hemispheres of the brain to become imbalanced. So the bottom half, let's start with the left leg over top of the right. So the left leg coming in front of the right. So for our hands, it's going to be the opposite. It's going to be the right hand in front of the left. So the whatever you could do, you could switch it up, but as long as there's the opposites from the hands and the legs. So in this case, right's over left and left's over right. And then bring them out and then cross it the opposite way. And bring it out and cross it the opposite way. And doing this at your own pace, speeding it up, or maybe slowing it down. Maybe you want to be really mindful and conscious of it. Regardless, every once in a while do a check-in and just slowly stop and see, oh, yep, we're good. And they both are going the opposite way. Because if you do it fast, too fast, or you're not used to practicing this, like I just did, you're gonna want to make them go the same direction, and that's not going to benefit the mind-body connection here, the left and right brain being balanced. All right, and after you've done this a couple more rounds, a couple more breaths, remembering to breathe in and out. We're also getting that core ab workout. And you can go ahead and bring the legs in the chest and rock side to side. Awesome. All right, so from here, let's go ahead and bring the big toe into ourselves, interlacing there, or if you prefer the ankle or the outside of the foot, find whichever version works for you for happy baby. Breathing in and letting go. Breathing in and letting go. Breathing in and letting go. One more big breath in, breathing in. On the exhale, letting it go completely. Awesome. Soles of the feet coming onto the mat. Just let the right leg come over top of the left, avoiding the ankle and avoiding the knee. And bringing them up into center, these legs, that is. And interlacing, if you would like, around the thigh, opening up the hips a little bit more. Connecting to the breath. Exhale, left foot coming down, right foot coming down. Left leg coming across the right. Bringing in now that right leg, interlacing around the right leg if you'd like. And right foot coming down, left foot coming down as well. Great. Bringing the legs into center. Let's Go ahead and allow the side body, left side, coming down. You can extend the arms all the way out if you have room. If not, go ahead and cactus. And the gaze is going to go over to the right side of your body. Breathing here, connecting to the breath. Noticing each inhale and letting go a little bit more on the exhale, just a little bit more. Great. Okay. Bring the legs into center, coming back into center. Allow those legs to go to the right side this time. Allow the gaze to go to the left. Arms can stay where they were, so they're cactused or fully extended. And inhale, bring the legs into center. Bringing the hands to your sides, palms can face up or down. Allow the right leg to go out to the right side. Allow the left leg to go out to the left side. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze for a final posture together, Shavasana. Again, releasing the day, allowing yourself to melt onto the mat. Maybe think back on your intention. Maybe think back on your breath, how it might have changed from the beginning to now. And I'll make sure to connect with you in a few moments. All right. Bringing your legs up and allowing yourself to go to your left side body. No rush. And again, at no rush, at your own pace and leisure, we're going to come up and meet in the easy seated position. And once you get there, you can have your palms faced up. Inhale, we're going to go ahead and bring our hands to heart center. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering. And may the thoughts, words, and actions of our own lives bring about that happiness and freedom for all. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you liked today's lesson. Bye.